Hi, it's Elizabeth. Say hi when you come in. Thanks for coming to my regular Wednesday sale at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. Today, I'm going to be concentrating on Fantastic Plastic, Turquoise. Oh, you can't even hear me. Sorry. Okay. Hopefully that's better. My goodness. I forgot the microphone. So let me see. Anyways, thanks for coming. Say hi when you come in, and let me know if you can hear me okay. We're going to do Fantastic Plastic today, and we are going to do Turquoise and Sterling Rings. Hey, Sue. How are you? Nice to see you. Hey, Susan. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you more than you know. Great. It's Wednesday. Spent pretty much all day Monday at the bank getting accounts moved over from my mom to me. That was exhausting. So I rested most of the day. Most of the day yesterday. Had a migraine and got to work after 9 o'clock last night. So the schedule, I'm not going to say it's off because I very often do that, but it's not a normal schedule. Right. I'm going to be listing things on eBay today. So if you saw something in my last show that you weren't interested in that didn't sell, let me know, and I'm happy to sell it to you before it's listed. I'm happy to sell it to you after it's listed as well, but I'd rather do it before and go to the trouble of listing it. So, oh, let me see one person. So there we go. Hopefully you guys like this setup. I think it's going to work well on my channel when I'm selling by myself to have the two cameras at once. Yeah. Any rate, let's start looking at some fantastic plastic. Why don't we? It gets better. Okay, let's start off. Meeny, miny, mo. Let's start with the least expensive ones. Yeah, thank you, Susan. Yeah, I've got to do start on the life insurance. Well, I did start the life insurance, but now I've got to. I have to find my dad's death certificate to send into the life insurance. So, and yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Is I'm gonna have to find that. So there it is. Now I know plastic is not everybody's favorite, but I like it an awful lot. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I might have one in the garage, but yeah, I was wondering where I would have to get it if I needed to order one. It's just, all that stuff is such a pain. Hi, Olga. Okay, let's see. We are gonna start with this. And it is about 36 inches long. At one time, true. Yeah, I have one drawer and a filing cabinet where things like that are supposed to be. And if it's not there, then yeah, probably just try to order a new one. So this is a pretty plastic moon glow vintage plastic necklace. It's actually missing its original clasp. No. So right now it is just one long necklace, and it's graduated, but it's graduated not in the standard way because the clasp isn't there. I could put a clasp on it if you wanted, but I'm just gonna sell this as is, and that's going to start. I'll start that one at $2 because it's broken. See. Oh, let me get my cursor in the right place. 13 bid. Oh, let's do buy it now. Sorry. Just do buy it now. I don't want to run the bid up on any of these. Oh, of course. Susan, oh my gosh. Yeah, when we went to the bank, we saw that my mom had been getting deposits from something, and I was like, oh, I don't think I know about that. And then once I came home, I looked at my little stack of papers and I was like, oh, okay, I did know about that, and we're not getting that anymore. I know, right? Well, it's always in the last place you look. But is that because that's where you stop looking? Okay, I want to move on. Ooh. Don't do that. My microphone is wired, so if I go too far across the room, my phone's going to follow me. Okay, this is graduated. They're sort of oval beads, I guess you would call them. It's got a 10-inch drop. They are turquoise colored. The beads, well, it's got a gold tone clasp. Here, let me see. It's a little easier on me, on us. It's got a nice gold tone clasp. The beads in between, I believe, were gold tone at one time, but have lost their gold. And I'm just going to start that one at $2. No, I'm going to do buy it now. Buy it now, $2. So some of these, if they don't sell, I may rework them. Some of them I'll probably just put into a craft lot, and maybe one or two of them I'll sell for. I'll put on eBay and try to sell. If you guys are wanting to see something in particular, just let me know. Like I said, I've got rings, sterling rings, and I've got turquoise as well. Okay, this one is very sweet little faux ivory elephant necklace. The The elephants are spaced a little strangely on it. I could probably even them out. Anyways, that one's going to be buy it now at $2. The beads, which are meant to look like ivory, are molded on the string. Oops, sorry, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right, we're going in this pile. All right. This one, yeah, and if you're watching later and you're interested in something, feel free to email me. I would be happy to sell you anything that I still have available. This one, oh, I forgot my loop. Hang on. Okay, now I don't know where it is at all. Oh, there it is. Okay. Goodness. Hi, Miss Callie. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Today we're doing fantastic plastic. We're doing sterling rings, and we're doing turquoise cabochons. If you want to register to bid, there's a link at the top of the chat, and you can just go click on that link and fill out the form and submit it. It'll just take you a minute or two, and then you'll be able to bid or buy on this channel. You do not need to register in order to hang out, but I just wanted to make you aware of the form. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Lynette. Okay, this one is, yeah, this is the Hong Kong piece. Use the best. It's a really pretty plastic. Hi, Deb. Thanks for coming. Really pretty plastic. 3-strand sort of mid-century necklace. There's a little wear to some of these beads. And I'm going to, well, I'll measure it. Sorry. So that is about 16 to 18 inches. There we go. And that one's going to be buy it now too. Buy it now too. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I think I've seen you in some chats, Miss Kelly. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. This one, I probably, if it doesn't sell, I'll probably take it apart and save the bead caps. I really like those little painted bead caps. Hi, Francis. Nice to see you. So there we go. Okay, that one. Putting that to the side. Okay, now I have another one that is a little bit imperfect. I do think it's beautiful, though. 2 strands of turquoise plastic beads. It's on a gold tone clasp. there's a little wear, but as you can see, there used to be a third strand, which is no longer there. I do think it's still very wearable, and that one is going to be by it now $2. I'm hoping you guys can hear me clearly. I don't usually use the microphone, but it seemed to help last Sunday. So there we are. Okay. Right, there we go. All right. I'm going to start. I'm not going to do this right now. I'm going to do are these. Good, good. Thank you, Lynette. Okay. This one is West Germany. It is, that to me is the fantastic plastic-ist. The white beads are kind of sugared, and they have little kind of mauve purple seed beads on them. And then the pink ones are, they look sort of sugared, but they're relatively smooth on the outside. That texture look is on the inside. And let's see, 2 strands. It's got a fantastic clasp. It is about 21 inches. I'll show you the clasp right there. Okay. And it says West Germany there. And this one I'm going to just do buy it now. $12. I think I originally got this from Mark and Michael, 2 Old Guys Vintage. They sell jewelry amongst other vintage beautiful things. Hi, Edna. Right. That one's destined to be listed eventually. Oh, you've registered. Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to just look at the form here. Make sure I got everything. I didn't see it come through yet. Oh, there you are. You are there. I see you. I see you. Thank you, Miss Kelly. I'm going to turn you blue so I don't have to ask you if you're registered again. Here we go. And moderator. There we go. Okay. Then this next one is I think it's fantastic. It's new with tag. It says Aloha Hawaii, and it says made in Hong Kong. Royal Hawaiian Treasures. It just goes over the head, and it is about 42 inches. Okay. So I just think it's fantastic. Here's the tag. And the Made in Hong Kong part is going around here. That there. Okay, and this one, thank you, Francis. We're going to do a buy it now of, oh, I didn't get my cursor in the right place. Buy it now, 12. Deb is in at 12. Thank you, Deb. Appreciate you. That's the one. Cool beans. All right, let's do this one. This is multi-strand, and it's about 18 inches at the shortest. There it is. It's got a sterling clasp. I restrung it and took some liberties with it. It was a multi-strand piece with a hook clasp, but it was broken, and I took it apart and made it in my own way. I just think these sort of green turquoise beads with kind of a bronze on them are fantastic. And in order to set them off, I use these like light purple mauve crystal beads. The little crystal beads are new, they're not old, but the other beads are old. And here's the clasp. Okay, and I'm going to show you the earrings because I found those. That's going to look fantastic, Deb. And I made these earrings with, all the metal there is sterling to go with. And that I'm going to do buy it now at 12. Oh, yeah. Oops. Thanks, Edna. Mess with it just a little bit here. So you can get it to lay down more perfectly. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move on from there. Let's do this one. This is fabulous orange beads. They have a glow to them. I think that they're like lacquered. I don't know that they're plastic at the core, but the surface is lacquered. They're just beautiful. Nice gold tone clasp. The beads in between are in nice condition. This one's about 30 inches. Put it up here for you. And that one I'm going to do at Buy It Now 12. Then after this one, I will do one more plastic piece, and then I'll move on to some sterling or to some turquoise. If you have a preference, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a beautiful color too. We got that. All right. Now this one. Are these plastic at all? I don't think so. I think they're glass. But there we go. Those are glass beads. Glass and gold plated. Sort of filigree balls. It's got a nice clasp there that's in good condition. Let's see. This one, it is 30 inches. I'll put it up here. I think it's really very pretty. Well, depending on the size of your neck, you might be able to wrap it around. And that one, we're going to do Buy It Now 12. Hi, Jason. I think it's very pretty. It's beautiful. You know, I like that sort of mauve purple color. I think you can tell. And then up close, see. Yeah, I think you can see the texture of those beads okay. It's in beautiful condition. Let's see, is there any mark? No marks on it. So there we go. All right, let's put that over there. Okay. Mostly vintage rings to show today. Some are new though. And this is one of the new ones. Size 6. Right here. That is Ammonite, which is fossilized ammonite. I don't know the right way to say it, but some ammonites, when they fossilized, got this beautiful sort of opalized surface on them. I'm going to switch over to the other camera because I think I'm hoping you'll be able to see it better. Yeah. So that it's got, you know, it's overall it's green, but it's got blues and reds in it. think I see any purple, but it is just really, really lovely. And I'm going to start this at $48. That's the sale price. Yes, thank you, Phil. Opalized ammonite. I think I got there eventually, but and if you like that, but it's not the right size, I do have another one that is 8.5. It's very similar, a bit of a different shape, a lot of the same colors going on in it. Put it on my finger. First one was 6. This one's 6. And then this one is 8.5. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, my next offering is, trying to figure out what size it is, 7.5. This one is adjustable. Stick it in here. That is a Brutalist ring. Yeah, those are glowy. They're very beautiful. And this is sterling. All the rings will be sterling. So it is adjustable. I'm going to say you can't probably go up too high on the sizes because of the way that the sides of the actual focal point of the ring come down. You can go up from where it is. Okay, Joanne, do you a tiny beaded necklace? Can you tell me more about it? And then I'll figure out what it is. Thanks for coming. So this one, I'm going to start at 55. And I do $2 bid increments up to 50, $5 bid increments after 50. And should we get to $100, we'll do $10 bid increments there. I'm going to show you on my a tiny beaded long necklace. I'm trying to think. What color was it? Oh, that's sold, Joanne. I'm sorry. All right. Let me look in the glass beads and see. Glass. Yeah, I do have quite a few left, glass beads, yeah, but not that one. I did make it though, so chances of me making another one similar are not too bad. Okay, All right, I think this is fantastic. I'm not sure how this one was made. If you know, if they did a lost wax casting to do that, that would have been a real pain. Perhaps it's electroformed. Thanks, Joanne. Yeah, those little that oh my gosh, those seed beads are my favorite. I use them a lot, so you'll see them in the future on my channel. Okay, all right, we're moving on. Moving on. Now this one, okay, this is size 8. It is sterling and turquoise. I think it's fantastic. And is open in the back. I would say it's a Southwest piece. I guess it was 8. There it is. And this one, I need to start this one at 120. Should give me something pretty to look at over here. Let's do some turquoise cabochons. Dark. There we go. So I'm going to sell these as a lot. Let's see. They are about 18 by 12.5 millimeters. And I'm going to start, I'll just do them by it now at 32. That is approximately $2 a carat, which is a fantastic price. I will be listing these soon if they don't sell, but I'll bring them all out for you if you are interested in seeing them today. My heart candy, I need you to turn you blue. Thank you. They're sold to you. Okay. Oh, what is the bead necklace? That is plastic. It's Moon Glow. It's hand knotted. They look like magical grapes to me. And let's see, they have a, they're about 16 inches. The clasp is in nice condition, and it is not, you know, all stretched out like they can be sometimes. And that one I'm going to do, we'll do that one, buy it now. Oh, cursor, buy it now, $5. I think it's lovely. And if you want to see them up close, see how magical they are. Graduated. I can tell you, I measure the beads a little bit if you want me to. Just let me know. Okay. I did. I kept my very favorite ones. Deborah. But if you're interested in something in particular, I think I still have the box over here. So, oh, Heart Candy is in. Thank you, Heart Candy. Okay. Excellent. Let's see. I'll put another one out there for you to look at. I think this one's fantastic. This is plastic as well. Alternating sort of a lightly polished and a matte surface. They look like squashed cubes or something. And has a very nice barrel clasp, no wear to it. The gold tone beads in between are just in good condition. This one is about 17 inches. And that one I would do, we'll do that one at buy it now $5. And get some turquoise out for the next item. Okay, Deb's in. Thank you, Deb. Oh, thanks, Susan. Appreciate that. All right. Get this one out. This one is a little bit longer. It's about 24 inches. This is kind of a cousin to that purple one. It is, there's a little wear on the clasp. Graduated plastic beads. These also look like grapes to me. They are sort of swirly. There's a little schmutz on them. Get the schmutz off. And this one is also buy it now $5. And I can, let me see. little better. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do some more turquoise cabochons over here. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Susan. Susan's putting the instructions for entering the giveaway. And please, ooh, shaky, have an essential tremor, which doesn't mean much to me, except that my hands shake sometimes. Anyway, here are these guys. That's 8 teardrop cabochons. Yep, it's non-essential. Exactly. These are about 14.3 millimeters by 10 millimeters. And this lot is going to go for buy it now. Oh, hang on. I could do without it, that's for darn sure. Buy it now at $64, and that's about $2 a gram. $2 a carat for these. They're all going to be about $2 a carat. I just didn't want to pull these ones off of the paper since they hadn't fallen off already. It's beautiful. I was so excited when I got these cabs. I hurried them into my little hidey hole. But then I thought, no, I should probably bring them out and sell them. Heart Candy's in. Thank you, Heart Candy. Okay. Thank you very much. It is hard to sell the things I love. What usually motivates me is that I buy something, not that I love more, but that was a little bit more important at the time, and so then I want to sell. Yep, a turquoise tree right next to my Byzantine chain tree. Okay, this is, let me see the size I have. About 29 by 15 millimeters. And this one is $22. It's lovely. Ooh, that is not showing. I mean, it's the back, so it doesn't matter so much, but there, the color's better. Yeah, I can't resist turquoise. It's really hard. Thank you, Heart Candy. I know. Princess. Thank you so much. Okay, let's keep on with these. let's do this little set. Heart Candy, are you a jeweler? I know you sell jewelry. I'm not sure if you're a jeweler. I would love to see your work if you are. There we go. So these are about 12 millimeters. Okay. And it's going to be $36 for all of those. Buy it now. I guess I got to write it in. 36. Oh, awesome. That's great, Heart Candy. Yeah, Francis, that's always my plan, is to buy the house next door. But, you know, it's kind of a dream, but I wanted to have the house next door to use as an art studio. And before that, I wanted to use it as a gym. I don't know. I think these are lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I want to get an extra few million. Exactly. Not even sure how long we'll be able to stay where we are. But okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to put those. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I've dabbled in silversmithing. I've got lots of the tools. It's that tremor that I have that sort of gets in the way. Do you want to see all of these? Ooh. Okay. I'll show you. Those. Can't see those very well. Those. 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 I have those. And those. And I have these guys. Yes. Let's see here. I'll show these next. These are also very pretty. Let me see if I can get that glare off of them. Not really. Let me see. No, never mind. The two teardrops. These. Okay. There we go. You can see it now. I'll show you the backs. Have a little glue on them still. And these are approximately 24.4 millimeters by 17.5 millimeters. And these are buy it now at 40. I know, silver equals real money. You are not kidding about that. Okay, thank you, Heart Candy. Hi, Yippee. Thanks for coming over. Thank you, Doug. We're always doing that, or not always, but doing that so often. I really appreciate it. I just messin'. And I think just messin' is registered with Jewelry Nurse. So you're registered with me. Yep, Debbie Marley. She had her eye on something. So I'm going to turn you blue, just messin'. There we go. Okay. Now, those two are a pretty matched set. This one is a little bit smaller, and it almost looks like chrysocolla to me. However, every single stone in the lot that I got, other than that one, was turquoise. So I'm just going to say it might be turquoise. And this one, it's about 21.8 millimeters by 7.7 millimeters. And for this lot, it's going to be Buy It Now 27. So let's put it in the right place. Hi, White Feather. There we go. I suppose I could put a finger in there so you can see, have a comparison. So that's what that looks like on my finger. I really think this one is fantastic. Hi, Bruce. Thanks for coming. So there we go. And again, it's about $2 a carat for these. All the turquoise, and I'm going to show you. Okay. All right. That. I thought these would be fantastic for doing doing repair on kind of a heady point or a snake eyes piece if they were the right size. I'm not going to turn them all over, but they're, they are all about the same size, and they are all polished on the right side. I think there's about 34 of them. And let's see, they're 5.2 millimeters approximately. And the whole lot is going to be Buy It Now at 36. Oh yeah, I was really happy to find these, and once I decided to sell them, I was happy to be able to bring them to you guys for a good price. So there we go. Okay, Heart Candy, thank you. Oh, and we were asking about other teardrops. I will I will find them for you. No, you wanted to watch me pick up little tiny things. There we go. Okay. Let me get that written down. Hi, MLB. Let's see. Okay, there's some teardrops. Are there any more? No more teardrops after this. Okay, these are Okay. 5 of them are still on their little paper. And then we have 4 loose ones. They are about 9.8 millimeters by 7 millimeters. And that this lot, all 9 of them, is going to go for, buy it now, $30. I'm laid off a bit on those. They're getting blown out a little bit. Okay, heart candy. Thank you, heart candy. Oh, there was another one in the bag. So it's really 10 of them. 10? Yeah, 10 of them. So, there you go. Okay, we have a couple more turquoises to go. These are about 8 millimeters round. And there are 6 of them. Right here again. Okay, and those are going to be buy it now, 21. I'm so happy that you're getting these heart candy and gonna create beautiful things with them. You know what? I'm such a loser. There's 2 more in the bag. You would have been surprised. Hold on, that's 6. That's 7. Right? Yeah. Okay. I promise the bag's empty now. Okay. And we'll pop those back in the bag. Oh, these are beautiful. Really great price. Those guys are about 14.3 millimeters by 8.4 millimeters. And that is going to be, buy it now, at 14 for both of them. You can probably hear me drink, sorry. All right, I'm just going to pop those over here. Two more turquoise lots. Okay. These. Okay, two of them are still glued to their card or taped to their card, and there's the other two. And they are about 15.5 millimeters by 8 millimeters. And those are going to be by it now 36. I think they're well matched in size. These two are well matched in color. You know, if you wanted to make earrings or whatever. Hi, Anamora. All right, I'm going to do the last ones and we'll move on to something else. I haven't seen Lucinda. Lucinda, are you here? Okay. Just 3 in this one. And that is like, let me see if I can get them to look a little bit more better. Oh, that's right. You got it, Hard Candy. 21. Okay. And these guys are about 10 by 8 millimeters. I'm going to bring the camera a little closer this time. Okay. And here's a quarter. And these are Buy It Now 12. Thank you, Heart Candy. Okay, all right, I'm going to move along. Oh, Heart Candy. You got it. Thank you. All right. I'm going to just get these put back in their bag. And then and I don't know what. Let's see. Let's do a few more plastic necklaces. I don't remember how much this one was. Probably 5. If somebody was interested in this one. But we looked at that one for quite a while. That one over here. All right. Do these. And this one is peach A peach, the moon glow. Not really. It is, this one, it seems 80s to me. It is a little, it's about 16 inches. Got a gold tone pulled over clasp, a nice one. And it's got all those peach beads, and comes down to kind of a focal on either side there. And this, it's the same color, but it's actually a little bit swirly. These don't appear to be swirly to me. And this one, we're going to do Buy It Now. Oh, here, let me get my cursor in the right place. Buy It Now. No, 5. We're going to do Buy It Now 5. It's a little bit different color than rose quartz, but that's the closest thing that I can come up with for that. If you're wearing this, I don't think anybody would think you're wearing plastic. I think they would think it was stone. Sort of elegant, businessy. Okay. All right. And if you saw something from earlier in the show that you want me to bring out, I'm happy to do that. Or anything from anytime, if I've got it, then I'm happy to bring it out. This one is 22 inches. It's got kind of a, I don't know what you call that clasp. I mean, it's a barrel clasp, but it's kind of hidden. And the beads themselves are kind of remind me of root beer or amber. Not sure that you're seeing that. That's a little bit better. Okay. And this one is going to be Buy It Now 5. Yes, root beer candy. Exactly. That was my favorite flavor of candy when I was a kid, besides chocolate. Ooh, I'm glad you didn't. Glad you didn't fall for it. Okay, here we go. And this one is another childhood treat in a necklace. This, well, I'm sure it lays down correctly. This one reminds me of creamsicles, those popsicles with ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and orange popsicle together. And these are not marked. The hardware on it is interesting. It's very pretty. And let me measure this one. Hey, Christy, thanks for coming. I'm so excited about my bracelet from you. Okay, so this one is going to go from 15 to 17 inches. Oh, Susan, I think you probably have found your people here. My goodness. Okay, now my stupid shakiness is coming and I can't clasp the thing. At any rate, I just think it's beautiful, and this one's going to be by it now 5. Yeah, the findings can definitely make or break a piece. Look really closely here. The beads in between are slightly Aurora Borealis. Everything looks like it's in good shape here. Okay. All right, the last plastic one for right now is this one. It's another sort of, I would call it mid-century multi-strand necklace. This one probably would go well with Bakelite. Got a little twist in it. Sorry about that. But different shades of yellow and green and yellowy green and army green in there. Oh, I have the clasp on twisted. There's a little wear on the clasp, but it's not bad. Just show you there. That's one of those gold tones that just gets worn off kind of gracefully. And you need to know the size. Yep, nobody would ever know. Okay, and this one is, it's a little longer. It is 16 to about 17.5 inches. Okay, and we're doing this one at Buy It Now 5. Okay, Deb's in. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you so much. These are the plastic ones that I'll that I have yet to go through with you guys. But I'll pull out some sterling for now. Let's switch over here. Okay. All right, let's do some Southwest rings. Okay, this one, I can't remember if this tested as jade or I think it tested as glass. Doesn't mean it's glass, it just means it's not one of the things that the Presidium tests for. It is size 7 3/4. Ooh. Back up. 7 3/4. It's beautiful. I love the color zoning in there. It's darker at the ends and lighter in the middle. And it's got a triple split shank. It's vintage. It's beautiful. And that's how it is on my finger. And I will do starting bid of 60. And if that's not the right size for you, I have a couple of long green rings. They're not exactly the same, but similar. Let's see. Let's do this one next. This one is size 8 1/4. It is. Oh, hi, Curry. Thanks. This one is sterling and dino bone. It's a fossilized dinosaur bone. You can see the construction here. It's closed in the back. I'll say probably Southwest. And this one I'm going to start at 55. And I'll put it on my finger. So you can see what it looks like on a finger. Oh, let me. I immediately forgot. Sorry. 8 1/4. All right, Ladies Who Loop is in. Thank you, Christy. Anybody can come in at 60 or higher. I'm not going to wait very long to call it down. Okay, we're going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Ladies Who Loop. Thank you, Christy. Appreciate you. All right. This this is another one that I think, Christy, I think you'll appreciate. I don't know whether you like it or not. This one is size 8 right here. I believe, well, what I was told was that this is, it's a indigenous piece. It's more of a Mexico indigenous piece. And it's some type of symbol for fertility. I don't think necessarily meaning baby's fertility, but just fertility in general. Yeah, I think it's so cool. And that one is, the band is interesting. It's a little bit wider in the back. It's not so wide that it's uncomfortable. But there we go. And this one, I'll start this one at 55 also. These two are ones that were in my collection, but I decided that I needed to sell them. Finger for you right there. And it does have I'm not sure whether that's turquoise or turquoise glass. And same here with coral or coral glass. You know, I just think it's so cool. Hi, Roche. Thank you for coming. It's like a baby with a mohawk and hips. So who knows? All right. Thank you for looking at my unusual ring. Let's see. Let's do this one. This is right. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, this one is 9.5. Okay. And that is jade. This is beautifully handmade. I've sold other pieces, other rings that have the same type of construction. I don't know the artist, but I'm sure that they were by the same artist. And one of the nice touches on this is there's a little bit of, I'm not sure whether it's actual gold or just gold filled, and then there's a little bit of copper. It's mostly sterling. It's got the copper on that side there, and then I don't think you can see it, but this line is gold, or gold filled or whatever. And this one it's 9.5. Okay, and that one is going to start at I'll start it at 65 today. It is lovely. I like the artistic choice there to make the band kind of splay out more here on that side as opposed to this side. And I love the texture that they put on the ring shanks there. So, oh, I guess there we go. Yeah. I would say southwest on that. Can't say anything for sure, except it's beautiful. And most of these that I've been finding were smaller sizes. So I wanted to grab one that was a bit larger. Okay, we can do this. This is 6 3/4. Hi, Tanya. Glad you're home safely. This one is 6 3/4. Turquoise, mother of pearl, and probably onyx. That's what this one looks like on me. The feathers or the leaves are a little bit different than we usually see. It looks like maybe an older style or a little bit more of a crude style. The ring is not crudely made at all, but those leaves are a little bit simpler. And I want to show you the side. The way that's inlaid. It's kind of like a cobblestone inlay. I don't know if you would call it cobblestone inlay when it's only one piece. But this one I will start at 65. And I forgot the size, so I'll tell you again. 6 3/4. It's got a twisted rope border, and then it has sort of a plain border that's been stamped. I just think it's very nice. A split shank. Yeah, very old. Yep. Hey, Sandra. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Susan put the registration info in the chat if you would like to register to bid or buy. But that's not necessary to just hang out with some friendly people. Only if you want to bid or buy. Yeah, I think this one's special. Yeah. Okay. And then we have another inlay. This one is 7 3/4. Hey, Rachel. That one is 7 3/4. I had never seen an eagle like this done in inlay, or in this position anyways, and I fell in love with it, so I had to buy it. But now it's time to let it go. It's got a split shank. It is marked there. You can't see that. Let's see. It's an A in a circle. Okay, probably Zuni. Probably Zuni. And he's going to start at 70. And the artisan who made this made some nice choices with the sort of the graining of the tiger's eye. to make it resemble the way the feathers would lay on the wings. It's got that lovely, lovely turquoise and nice sharp point there for the beak. It's just really well done. And it is nicely balanced with the mother of pearl on the head and at the tip of the tail. This one's too shiny. Okay, let's see. Let's do something a little different. Let's do this. Okay, this is size it's 6 1/4. It's almost 6 1/2. Okay, and that is sterling and amethyst. Okay, Sandra, I understand that, but I'll turn you blue here. Let me find you. No. Oh, goodness. A lot of Sandra's on my list here. There you are. Okay, awesome. I'm going to turn you blue. I don't have a problem shipping international. Of course, it is expensive. More expensive than just shipping in the US, but I'm happy to do that if you find something that you love. And okay, sorry, distracted myself here. Okay, I forgot the size. It's amethyst. There's a different stone right in the middle that is like the halo for that larger center stone, and then there are amethysts going around the outside. I'm not able to get in there to test those. Let's switch. It's a little bit dazzling there. The size, sorry. Oh, 6 1/4. It's almost 6 1/2. Okay, so that's what it looks like on my finger. And this one, I'm going to start it at $80. It's very pretty. Too bad it has my fingerprints on it. Let's see if that's better or not. Kind of. And you can see the variation, a slight variation in the color on these stones going around the outside. Just because it's, because it's natural stone. All right, I'm going to look at that one for a minute. All right. Let's do this guy. This is, let's see. This is size 7 3/4 right here. It's a gorgeous agate. Okay. Triple split shank. There's probably a better way to say that. And there's the back of it. So that is reading possibly Southwest to me. But it is fairly plain design. All the focus is on that beautiful stone, and I love how it's darker in the center. It really draws your attention to it. At any rate, this one is going to start at $65. I think it's a lovely stone. The next one is 7 3/4. Right here. It's beautiful. Turquoise, garnet, amethyst, topaz. The green and the blue are reading as glass on the Presidium. It's a beautiful piece, reminiscent of Nikki Butler, probably made in India. It is not. I don't see any marks on it though. It is $925, and I think it's beautiful. And let me try. This one looks better on here. I think. There we go. I'll put my finger on it too. And this one is going to start at $70. Not sure which way I would wear it. That way or this way. Probably that way. But you never know. Okay, heart candy is in at 70. Thank you. All right, we're going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Heart Candy. Thank you so much. Pen. There it is. Okay. This one is a Nikki Butler. Let me see the size. 6 3/4 on this one. Okay, Susan, thank you for being here. 6 3/4 on this one. It is signed Nikki Butler, and it's got its number on there and everything. And that is Moonstone and Garnet. It just flash in all directions. And I believe that this is Lapis. Hi, Jesse. So that's Lapis. Obviously, it's not the kind of royal blue solid lapis that we're used to seeing. I think it plays really nicely with the moonstone here and the garnet. I told you the size, but I forgot. Okay. This one's 6 3/4, and that one is going to start at 70. I'll show you all the flash in those pieces there. So it does have all of its appropriate marks. MB India. I can tell you the number on it, I think. I don't know. Can I try to get myself in there? I don't know. It's 1563 over 1600. So I believe that is a limited edition piece, limited to 1,600 pieces. I think it's lovely. And then I have another one. And if you guys are not registered for the giveaway yet, please leave a comment. Just scroll up just a little bit. Susan has left a link in the chat for the video that you can leave a comment on, and I will do a random number generator. No, not random number generator. Random comment picker. And whoever I pick, if they are here in the chat, will win a prize from me. Okay, all right, I'm going to put that one to the side. Nope, it didn't sell. It's a 70. And let me see the size. No, everybody can participate. Everybody can participate. This one is 7 3/4, if that's the one you're talking about. Yeah. $70, and it is marked, Christy. I'm going to take the light down so you can see the scratch. It's an A in a circle. Oh, thank you, Susan. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Hi, Gail. Okay, Lady Tulip is in at 70. I guess I have to just hold this one up. Anybody can come in at 75 or higher. I will start calling it down quickly. Hi, Catherine. Okay, we are going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are, nope, we are sold. The ladies who loop. Thank you so much. Let's see. All right, now, I was going to show this one. Okay, Christy, thanks. This is another one that is, it's just marked 925. It's, you know, vaguely Nikki Butler-esque, you know, India probably. It is not marked as such though. And this one is it's adjustable, but it is 9 1/4. Okay, and that helps. Oh, nope, didn't help. Okay. Try one more trick here. I think that will be better. Okay, so that is peridot and amethyst. Okay, trying to show you where the adjustability is. It's not soldered on this side so that you can adjust it. Could it be? Probably wouldn't want to adjust it any higher, but let's just focus. And this one I'm going to start at 45. I'll put it on my finger. I think it's a sweet ring. Now this stone is a little bit more of a deeper purple than this one. I do think they look nice together. And lots of times I don't love adjustable rings, but when they're this well made, I do like them an awful lot and pick them up. Okay. Next. Next I will do this guy. This one is not marked. Appears to be Navajo. 7 1/2 by 7 1/2 on this one. Turquoise and coral. I think this one is lovely. I don't usually pick up the ones that are sort of in this style. This one was different, so I grabbed that one. It has nice presence on the finger, and I like the shape of the coral in there, and then the height of the turquoise. And so, anyways, this one is going to start at 110. And if anybody is after plastic necklaces, I still have some of those to show. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, cursor. Gonna try to show you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I have all of that fun goodness left to go through. Okay, let's pass on that one. This one, I think this one is absolutely fantastic. It's 7 3/4. Turquoise. It's not marked. It's very well made. You know, just kind of feels good, slides on your finger and feels good. And this one I'm going to start at 120 on this one. It's a little blurry. There we go. The length, let's see how long it is. It is 1 5/8 inches long. Let me see, I'll put it on the other way. So yeah. Thank you, Sandra. All right, let's do a few plastic necklaces. Then we can come back to So I showed all of these as well as the ones that I already showed in today in a short video. No, not in a short video, in a kind of a collection video on my channel earlier this week. And these are, some of them are higher quality than others, but I fell in love with them for one reason or another. I thought I would do these two together. Okay. We'll show them separate, but it's plastic. Strung on string. It's a little bit loose. It could use being cleaned up. Probably had a clasp at one time, but it does not anymore. It's just hooked that way. And the length on it is approximately 52 inches. Get it looped up, and I'll put it on the bust there. And with it, I have this red one that's kind of similar, long. Let me see how long it is. Yeah, it's about the same length. And this one has a spring ring clasp. Now, these are just lightweight plastic beads that you're seeing here. But I think they're very fun. And I will do both of those. Buy it now, $5 for the set. I think they're so fun. And let's see what I want to do next. Grab this one. I have a couple that are a little bit more interesting, maybe. Hey, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. You got it. Let me write you a card here. Up everywhere here. Okay. Hey, thank you so much. Yes, you can. You can definitely do that. Oh, and here I was gonna put out next is let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay. All right. Okay, this one I think is fantastic. You'll see a pattern here. This one is about 30 inches. It's multi-strand. It's got a lobster clasp, so it's probably not old. It's sort of a bronze color there. And I want to show you the beads. I believe this to be originating in Africa. These are all little vinyl disc beads. And in some places in Africa, they use that in making jewelry. And then these that are a little bit bigger, I believe, are wood. I just think I love the colors. I absolutely love the colors. And I'm not gonna lie. I have this that I've been wearing, and this one is, these are African trade beads. That one's not for sale, but it sure does resemble. And this one, I'm gonna do buy it now at $8. In very nice condition. Sandra's in at 8. Thank you, Sandra. You have this one. This one it's a little bit stretched out. It's not bad. It's about 23 inches. I'm going to show you the clasp on it. It's just got a barrel clasp. Okay, Heart Candy, thanks so much for coming. Appreciate you. And these are wood beads. These are a fantastic swirled plastic. And these are kind of like those little vinyl punch out ones that are on the last necklace that I showed. But these are actually made out of sequins. I like that a lot. I'm not sure of the origin or anything like that. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is Africa, but you know, I really couldn't say on this one. And this one I'm gonna do Buy It Now at 6. It could be restrung. There's a little wear on the clasp, but the clasp works fine. Hi, Jen. Nice to see you. We are switching around between sterling rings, plastic necklaces, and turquoise cabs. If anybody's interested in turquoise cabs that didn't see them already, just shout. I do have a few more. Okay. Let's move that one along. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Oh, I bet it is strange. When I got laid off, I don't know, in 2013, yeah, it was weird. Very, very weird. I've gotten used to it, but it's okay. All right, so this is about 68 inches. And there's no clasp, it just goes over the head. And it is a faux coral. It's plastic, but I think it's fantastic. You know, if you like the look of coral, but you don't like the idea of coral, or you like coral, but you don't like the price, this is a way to get a huge presence for a good price. I'm going to try to make that a little bit more neat. Here. Slightly neater. Okay, so, and this one is going to be Buy It Now at 8. I believe it's quite old. You know, and each of the pieces is the same as one another. They resemble coral. They're not, you know. They're not going to trick anybody if they look at you really closely. Okay, Deb is in. Thank you, Deb. Well, you came back at the right time. Let's see. Okay. We'll do some more of these. Okay. Okay, this one is red, white, and blue, so it's very nautical or patriotic for the US or other countries as well who have red, white, and blue in their flag. This is about 52 inches. Okay. It has a spring ring clasp. And these beads are molded onto the string, so they don't slide. Not my favorite kind of a bead to have, but I thought these were fantastic. They're sort of short and long style, and the red, white, and blue, and the molded texture on there. And this one, I'm going to do Buy It Now 5 on this one. Yeah, you are not alone. I do usually wear sterling cuffs, but I needed some color this week, so there we go. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, I can't wear a lot of costume jewelry because I'm allergic to metals, but I like it. Okay, and this one's very long, kind of an inexpensive fold-over clasp there. The beads on this one are also molded to the string. There's 4 strands, various colors of green. Let me see how long it is. Yeah, that one's about 52 inches as well. I'm gonna loop it up, put it on the bust. This is enough necklace to make a statement for sure. It's a nice condition, and this one's going to be Buy It Now 5. And I'll do one more plastic one, and we can move back to rings. Move that one along. Okay. I like this one. It has the look of sea glass. It's plastic though. Frosted plastic with gold tone beads spaced throughout. Most of the little beads are in good condition. That one is missing its coating. Here's another one missing its coating. And let's see how long it is. This one's about 28 inches. I love the beads on this one. Probably do something else with it if it doesn't sell, but I'm going to put it up for buy it now, $2. Well, it looks fantastic against that black. If I do say so myself. Hi, Holly. Nice to see you. I'm going to pop these back here. These are the only plastic ones we didn't look at yet. So if you see something, oh my goodness. If you see something you want to look at, oh, forget about it. I'll untangle them later. A mess. But if you see something you want to look at over there, just shout and I'm happy to bring it out. Hi, Callie. I am still here. Somebody's calling my mom's phone. Let's do. Oh, there's Holly. You got it, Holly. Thank you. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna switch cameras. And I'm gonna show the few. Oh, you want the? Oh, yeah. I can go back to that. Here we go. Okay, let me see if I can free it. Okay, I've got the blue teardrop. This other one falling off. And this one falling off too. Okay, those back. Okay, the blue teardrop. These are molded on the string, and they are plastic, and they have a an inexpensive fold-over clasp marked Hong Kong. There. And that one is going to be about 52 inches as well. Yeah, this is one of my favorites of the ones that I brought out for you guys. This is going to be buy it now $5. Oh, let's try again. Buy it now $5. The green one, no. This one? I forgot how much it was. Thank you, Holly. Oh, the sea glass one, the one that looks like sea glass, that one is sold. Sorry. Yeah. That makes much more sense. Okay, let's see. Okay. Remember how much I put it up for, Holly? It was $5 or less, I'm sure. If you don't remember, I'll... How about... Okay. $5? Okay. Thank you, Holly. I'm so excited you guys are liking my plastic stuff. Let's see. Yeah, well, might as well. Might as well. This one is molded on the string. They're sort of crackled, translucent, and slightly frosty and crackled. And these are molded on the string. And they are, this one's about 28 inches. This one has no clasp, it just goes over the head. Yeah. So this one is reminiscent to me of the sea glass looking one. And this one is going to be, put it in the right place. Buy it now. 5 for this one. I don't think you're going to be able to loop it over twice at the length that it is, but just gives you a shot at the whole necklace. It's nice. This one's I think is a step up from some of the other molded on plastic ones. I mean, molded on the string ones. I listened to because the string is the same color, so I think that's a step up. Okay, thank you, Deb. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, this one. Okay, this is kind of a peach color. Some of them are knotted, but not all of them. Pearly, graduated. I think when in my video I said the beads remind me of the 80s, but the clasp looks older to me, so it's probably older. It's about 22 inches, and here's the clasp. Just use your eyes. And I don't know if you can see that. It's like kind of a classic clasp, and it works quite well. I'm going to loop this one just for fun so you can see the whole thing. And this one is going to be buy it now 5. Lucinda, sorry I didn't email you back about the chairs. When I got ready to email you back, I couldn't find the email. Ooh. Right here. So Lucinda, if you're here, let me know if you want these. I'm okay with what you proposed, and I think I told you $24 for both of them. So just let me know, please. And I apologize, I didn't answer you. Okay. This one for sure seems 80s to me. The beads are slightly swirly, and they're kind of a muted pastel. It's got a spring ring clasp. And it's about 24 inches long. I don't see any marks. It's in nice condition. You can see the graduation there. And this one is going to be buy it now 5. I know, fairy garden decor. Nobody buys them. That may be what happens to them. I don't have a fairy garden, but there's 2 down the street. There's one that I like to leave stuff at. It's kind of wild. Anything goes in that fairy garden. The one across the street from it is more like it has a homeowners association. All right. And then for a sense of completion, I'm going to show you this one. This one is way more worn than I thought it was. I think it's very, very pretty. The gold beads and the clasp, I think, is very pretty. But as you can see in the back, there's a lot of wear on some of those beads. And coming forward to the front, they're in okay condition. They're not perfect by any means, but I love this matte gold color. Yeah, I should. Maybe I will. And I'm going to start this at $2. Oh no, I'm going to do buy it now at $2. Yeah, probably at the beginning of this year, my mom and I started going for walks, and we would walk down to the fairy garden and put stuff up. Yeah, this would be a good decorating piece. Oh, it moved. I was thinking of starting one in the yard, but you know, for my mom, but then she wasn't with us anymore for too long. So there we go. I think I'll probably go till 3 o'clock. Just, I'm not even taking that down. Just to let you know where we are. I'm gonna pick this one up. I will show the turquoise that's left. Yeah, definitely. Definitely myself here. Pile of beads here. Sorry. Move them. So I don't get lost. And okay, I think I only have 4 lots left of the turquoise. Okay. This one, these are 15.5 by, you know, approximately 15.5 by 8 millimeters. Come on, get back the camera a little bit. And there's, I'm selling them all together as a lot. Let's focus. Come on, camera. I think it's almost good. Hi, Froggy. Okay, well, I think you can see them pretty well. They're fairly well matched in size and shape. You know, the colors are not exactly. You can probably make earrings out of these two. And this is, I said they're about 15.5 by about 8 millimeters. And these are buy it now at 36. More. That is about $2 a carat, which is a fantastic price. Turquoise is beautiful. I don't know what mine it's from or anything like that. So I'm just going to put them back in their thing so we can go through them quickly, but I think they all have their own price. So if you want these ones, you just say 36. Okay. These two are lovely. Absolutely lovely. And they are approximately 14.3 millimeters by 18.4 millimeters. And the set here is buy it now 14. Okay, I lied. One of them coming up is going to be $36 too, but if you want the one that I just showed you, it's number 2 at $36. I'm gonna switch those away. And let's do these. 2 of these are pretty nicely matched. This one is a little bit smaller, and I'm not even sure that that's turquoise. It looks like it could be chrysocolla to me or something else, but every single other stone in this lot that I got was turquoise. So there you go. That's where I'm at. It's about 21.8 millimeters by 7.7 millimeters, and these are by it now 27. Scroll back and see. You know, it is. And after looking at all of the turquoise, it stands out too. Okay, all right, I'm gonna put those back, and I'm just gonna show one more. Okay. These are circles. Okay. And they are about 12 millimeters. And this one is going to be by it now 36. Yeah, please get entered in the giveaway. We'll be doing that in the next 15 minutes, probably. All right. Okay. And if you want these afterwards, you can tell me number 8 at $36. Those back in there. Little home. Getting warm in here. Let me know if that fan is too strong. I can turn it down one notch. I'll show you. I'm trying to show you the plastic beads that are left. There we go. Need to show everybody's information. There we go. And we'll go back to here. So let's do some rings. Rings, rings, rings. Okay. All right, this one is Tanzanite. It's a size 6. Size 6 Tanzanite. It was beautiful. Loads of stones in there. And the back of that is fantastic. So this one is size 6. We'll do starting bid of 65 on that one. That's a much reduced price. I would say that's a true 6. Doesn't go over my knuckle. Sometimes 6s do go over my knuckle. Not usually. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching it now. I'm always looking, Callie. Do have, this one's bigger than a 6, but it's not very big. The next one is size 7.5. And that is Light, the stone. I don't remember what the stones are around the outside, but they are stones. I'm moving this away so it doesn't, so you can see the true color of it. It's very, it's a very subtle green. That one there. Look, I'm too close. Just weird. Anyways, this one is going to start at this one's going to start at 45. I think it's a smoking deal on this. Sizable center stone there. You'll have the kind of the diamond shape to it. I don't love the way that's showing. Is that better? Maybe. Maybe that's better. Susan, do you remember I got this thing in San Juan at that antique shop one time? You see all, there's all lovely facets on the back of that stone. Let's see. Trying to find, oh, here, I can do this one. Yeah, almost, right? Okay, this one is adjustable. It is appears to be an old Chinese export piece. A lot of detailed filigree and wire work there. Just showing you all the sides. Okay. This is gorgeous. I thought that it was possibly tourmaline. Jen at Jen's Gems, when she saw it, thought that it was kind of a rough chrome diopside. It does have a little crack here. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It is, okay, it's size 7 as it sits now. But there's quite a bit of overlap there, so you could go larger. Got this from Doug at Raven's Chest. And decided that it needed to find a new home. Oh, on the one before. This one's 7 3/4. And this one, I'll do what I paid for it. I'll start this one at 45. I guess they're the same price, so I can do these choice at 45. Choice starting bid 45. Yeah. So, you know, the stone is cracked. It's cracked all the way through the back. I still don't think it's going to go anywhere. It's not loose. And it's beautiful. But I need to tell you. Oh, I didn't even enter it. Sorry. Okay. Okay, Susan's in at 45. Thank you, Susan. We'll just go once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Susan. Which one or ones would you like? It's a crazy light. Okay, go ahead. Cubby, and then if anybody's interested in this one, yep, she doesn't have that one. Very true. Let's see. I think these are kind of small, but I will show them. This one is size 6 3/4. Oh. Yeah, Doug comes up with a lot of jewelry where I haven't seen it before or I haven't had an opportunity to buy it, something like that before. So, so I buy more than I probably need to, but that's okay, I guess. This one's topaz and amethyst. And there are little stones in there. I think that those were topaz. This one is 6 3/4. Here's what it looks like on my finger. It's really a pretty ring. I like that one. And this one, I'm going to start at 45 also. Sorry, Susan. You're going to have to send your husband on vacation, Susan, and then I can come over and we can look at jewelry. This guy, this one's even smaller. This one is 5 3/4. It is topaz. It's beautiful. I think it's got a very sweet design on it, but it still has presence. That one's not going to fit over my knuckle, but you can probably imagine. There we go. Now let's focus. Okay, and this is also going to be starting bid of 45. And after I pull this one down, let's do the giveaway. So make sure you're entered in the giveaway by leaving a comment on Sunday night's auction on the Jewelry Nurse channel. That will enter you into the giveaway, and you need to be present to win. 5 3/4. Goodness. Okay. All right. Let's do the giveaway. I'll put my otter here. Let you see him. His little stone otter. And he's a bead. He or she is a bead. And I got that from Hannah. Hannah's Heirlooms. You want them? Okay. You got it. Write that down. Okay. Cool beans. Oh. There. Maybe you can see it now. Anyways, I'm going to pull up the screen here. This one. This one. Let me make this wider. That's my chat here. Okay. So I'm in the random picker. I already put the link in, filter duplicate users, and just gonna pick a name, and you have 10 seconds to say that you're here in the chat. And if you're not here at that time, then we'll move on to another person. And then have to do math here. And then I can grab the comments. What? Okay, hang on. It hasn't been deleted. I know it's there. Hold on here. Let me try again. Okay. Try it again. I have to do math again. 11. Okay, that's not going to work. All right, let's do picking a number here. I'm going to take that down. And I'm writing down a number. Yeah. Lucinda, yep, that works. No problem. I just forgot to email you back, and then I lost the email. So, okay. So, I'm going to do a number between 1 and 20. I have it written down. Yeah, it's written down in here. So go ahead and enter numbers between 1 and 20 and go. And you can enter more than one number. You have to look and see if I remember what the number was. Okay, there we go. Keep going. It's not there yet. Susan. 12. So I think Susan was first. So let me just go back and double check. Yep, Susan, and it's going to be $5 jewelry box. So congratulations. Appreciate you. Thank you for all of your help. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to hop off of here. Looks like it's probably time for Black Dog Vintage to go on in about another minute here. So I'm sure most of you were already headed her way, but if you don't know her, so this is a great opportunity. So thanks for all of your purchases, and thank you for everything. Love you guys. Bye.